almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jacob Marcy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Peterson, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Now one missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Kicks and deals.
Handful.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and getting the start for Miami, Freddie Tarnick. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. On the ground, right side. Lindor retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jeff McNeil.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's too high.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First baseman
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
One strike.
Move to first. Oh, the throw is wild. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Marlins,
Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Peterson back to work. And that misses. 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's going to be Eric Wagaman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, called strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now here is Dane Myers. Alonso. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Mark Vientos. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Slider for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That one found hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little
baseman,
while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Inside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty, and a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On the ground, right side. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time
Marte
was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Starling Marte up to him. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Marte on at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So 2 down. Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets. Ball 1, no strikes. And it goes just foul. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers on the move, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Juan Soto now worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that is out of play. Four runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Throw to first, and he's back in easily. First pitch just misses. And there's a foul ball. In there at the knees, 1-2. Next offering is outside. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one hit to right. And that will fall. And a good start to the inning. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the
Batting
play.
ninth, second baseman Maximo Acosta.
First and second, no outs. Maximo Acosta, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout.
Edwards.
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. In the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Shortstop,
Well, everyone is
Lopez.
thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Two on, one out. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And it's a 1-run game.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Marcy. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Soto sizes this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. And downstairs. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman Eric Wagaman.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now, Eric Wagaman. Strike 1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if you can keep that thing fair.
just struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now it's Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That one to first. Edwards takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Second baseman Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one almost got him. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Mets go down quickly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Myers, in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Bunts it in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Derek Hill.
Derek Hill now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Out towards left center. Soto sizing this one up. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Maximo Acosta.
And up next for Miami, Maximo Acosta. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over.
Edwards.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Tap foul at the plate.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And that one fouled off. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That just misses. And that's ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Gusto appears to be getting loose. Martinez also throwing. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hayden Sanger, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Just outside. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains a 4-3 game. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Peterson back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez digs in now, 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Wagaman.
And at the plate for Miami, Eric Wagaman. A strikeout and a walk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Marlins,
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Dane Myers. Swinging a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. Holmes, the right-hander, also getting loose. Not close with that one, and it's 2 and 2. First and second, 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering away upstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now to start the bottom of the fifth
Number
and taking
65.
over on the mound, Ryan Gusto.
Gusto.
He's been so good against lefties. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Francisco Lindor.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
One
Well,
strike.
these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes
Now
with two
batting,
strikes, you think
center
he's either going to
fielder,
double up or try to blow a
Juan
fastball by you with the next
Soto.
pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Here's Juan Soto. A walk, and he's also singled. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One out, runner at second. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And there's a curve through for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And the runner holds. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Kevin Hergen up and throwing. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, center fielder Derek Hill.
So digging in, Derek Hill. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman Maximo Acosta.
Now it's the second baseman, Maximo Acosta. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Come on, Mets.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Off the plate, and the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and
Now
not
batting,
saying
first
that's the
baseman,
reason for this
Xavier
walk, but
Edwards.
this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. David Peterson departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming
Now
up.
pitching
We'll be
for
back
the
in a minute.
Mets.
Clay Holmes
Number
on the pitch
35.
out of the pen here.
Clay
Hasn't pitched in the
Holmes.
last 3 days. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso, and that is the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here in Queens.
Leading off
Now
for
it's the
Mets,
DH, Mark
designated
Vientos.
hitter, Mark Vientos.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman Jeff
And now here's Jeff
McNeil.
McNeil. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Starling Marte.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch misses. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his
Now
shoulder
batting,
the entire
third
bat.
baseman,
Brett
Brett
Beatty up now for the Mets. Beatty really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez on to first,
He's out.
and that is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 87.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One gone, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1-0.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side.
Oh,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Marcy stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting,
Eric
third
Wagaman,
baseman,
the next
Eric
up for the
Wagaman.
Marlins.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Inside, almost got him. Two outs.
2-2.
Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Calvin Fauché.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Hayden Singer. Right through there for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Lake Backer up and loosening in the pen. Gibson warming up as well. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Francisco Lindor, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And ball one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. One out and a runner at second. In the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. That's down and in. Sanger on second. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2. Line drive. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the New York
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
65.
Gregory Soto.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Marlins,
Dane
right
Myers
fielder,
now at the
Dane
plate.
Myers.
1 for 3. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
Yeah, I can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now Maximo Acosta. Two on, one out. In the air, right field. Marte really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one way inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
84.
bottom of the 8th. Lake Backer.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the
Leading
ball in the
off for
park.
the
Not an
Mets,
easy guy to take deep.
designated hitter,
So now here's
Mark
the DH.
Vientos.
Mark Vientos. Upstairs. That one not close. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Wagaman under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jeff McNeil will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Seth Martinez getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not even close there. 1-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Almost got him.
Strike.
Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. And they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Lopez makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. There's the strike at the knees. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. That's out to center field. Hill settles under. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set to
for
start the
Miami.
9th in this one.
Shortstop,
And now
Otto
the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
number
closer.
87.
Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Marcy swings through it for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 down, base is empty. And now 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Marlins down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
See straight.
The fish down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I feel like we've seen this movie before, Boog. He comes on for the save, and for the 250th time in his career, he closes it down. He just keeps producing in these situations.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.